Welcome to the FANily!
Hi guys, Jim again, and today I'm going to show you how to take a JPG outline file that you find any old place on the internet and turn it into something that you can use with your Cricut. So I'm just going to upload my file here. I have an outline drawing of the Pink Panther. I'm going to click simple because it's just black and white, and then we're going to use this little magic wand that's automatically selected, and we're going to get rid of all of the white spaces that are in between the black lines that we want. This is really easy to do, but it keeps coming in as a request for people to, have me show you how to do it. But it's really not a difficult task to do with your Cricut. You just, click away until you don't have any color left in the spots that you want. Quick reminder, but I do not do any tutorials for the sake of sellers. So please keep in mind, if you're doing something like this project with a copyrighted image, you're going to need permission from the copyright holder before you can sell anything with that product, or you might find yourself in a big fat lawsuit. And I'm just going to get in really close, make sure I get all the white, even these tiny little specks. And you can go and preview. You want to select the save as a cut image, otherwise a print then cut, it's just you're going to need a printer, you're going to need to do other things. I like to let my Cricut do the heavy lifting, especially when it's just a one color outline type of piece. And I also have a similar thing that I've already done here with Inspector Clouseau. I just need to size him up to the space of the chalkboard sign that I have. Right now I am making some personal gifts to give away to the cast of The Pink Panther Strikes Again. I was just in that production with my daughter, and I thought, hey, time to fire up my handy dandy Cricut and make something really cute and cool and personal. And now I'm just going to right click and duplicate the heck out of this image until I have as many as I need for the entire cast, which this was a big show. And my goal is not just to make these images small enough to fit on the chalkboard signs that I have, but to also get as many as I can on one 12 by 12 sheet of vinyl. So on the right bottom side of the image, there are two little diagonal arrows. If you just grab that and move it either towards the center or away from the center of the image, it will get bigger or smaller. It's just something you need to play with. And now instead of hitting duplicate a billion times, I know exactly how many of these I need. So I'm going to select all the Panthers. I'm just going to duplicate them all as one big batch here just to save myself a few clicks. And I might not have enough space on this digital canvas, but when it goes to print, it should not overlap anything. And then just duplicate a few more times so I have enough for the entire cast. And as you can see, I can fit 4, 8, 12 Panthers on one 12 by 12 inch sheet. And then I have one Clouseau all by himself. Can I fit him anywhere else? No, I guess I cannot. But let me just try a few things here to make this easier for myself. And if I am lucky, I might make up enough room to where I can fit Clouseau into one of these other cuts here so that I don't have to do a whole separate third cut just for one character. And yeah, the Cricut really tries to fit everything the best it can on your cutting boards when it goes to the make portion, but sometimes you can do little tweaks like this if you feel comfortable and just really get the most out of your vinyl mileage. So now up here in the left corner of Clouseau, we're going to click to move this to another mat. We're going to move it to the first mat here, and now I actually made enough room that he'll fit. I don't have to shrink him or anything. Perfect. I'm just going to do a few more fussy little tweaks here just to try and get the best spacing I can. Even though I have these really nice sharp Cricut scissors, I don't want to put things a millimeter apart if I can avoid it. So always try to remember to leave room for the scissors. But yeah, I saved myself a good 3 or 4 inches of vinyl by not having to cut Clouseau on a third mat by himself. But you know what? I do have other things to cut, so I am gonna do the best I can to save as much vinyl as I can. So I'm gonna see if I can even add one more Panther to this mat 1, and that way I'll save some inches of vinyl for mat 2 and have some left over to cut the names. See, sometimes you think you got it all figured out and then you decide, no, I'm gonna tweak it some more. So we'll move this to another mat. We're going to go to the first mat, and there it is on top of everything else. You do not want to cut them if the images are overlapped on this screen, because that will do that on the cut and ruin everything. So you're not going to see it, but I'm going to go ahead and try to print these two mats and see what happens. So to do that, I'm going to click the green button down here on the right hand side. You're going to have to wait for your Cricut to link up with your computer if it's not already. There it goes. It finally found my maker. And now you just set your material. I am doing a regular vinyl, so I would click on that. Then you just load your mat, you hit the right buttons that are flashing, and it cuts on its own if you happen to never use a Cricut. And there we go. We're going to give this Cricut a miserable workout, I'm sure. But that's basically everything you need to know from uploading the JPG to getting the file ready to cut. I'm going to stop here, but then I'll do another video showing you how to apply the sticky vinyl to a chalkboard surface. And if you have other things with the Cricut that you're trying to figure out how to do, leave me a comment. If I don't have a video for it already, I am not opposed to exploring that. So thanks for watching, and check back soon for part 2 of this project. Goodbye! If you had fun watching today's video, don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more, and let us know in the comments what other videos you might want to see in the future. Also, don't forget to check out our other channel, The Fangirl, where we talk about all kinds of movies, TV shows, and even books and comics. But viewer discretion is advised. See you next time, FANily members!